Hi everyone, Liz here. Thanks for stopping by. So I've just got a little compilation to show you. It's just a lovely special drill project that I got last month from FGNORMAL, and it's the picture with all the flip-flops on. I'm just trying to get it into camera so you can see it all. Yeah, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at all these different special drills, and you know how I like all my special drills, yay! But it's come out really pretty. I love this flip-flop look with all the gold on it and the daisy on the front, but I think my favourite is this one with the pink little roses on down here, and then like all the hot pink edging and straps there, and then yeah, all the little green leaves. I think the colours on that are super. We've got this one with the little fishes on and like the waves, which I hadn't realised that they're like a wave shape for the fishes swimming, and the pink one with the little white spots on, and then the blue and blue, yellow and green with the gold. This one's all flowers, and this one's like I don't know, like orchid type flowers or something like that, but they've got the stems coming out there as well. And then this one's all daisies, but that one I just think, yeah, I'd wear those, although my feet aren't brilliant, so I probably wouldn't, but if I had to pick a pair, I think I'd have those because I think they're really pretty. And I've done this one as a completion for Crafting with Kay. She's doing her Summer of Colour 23 event. So I've popped this one onto the Facebook page where she's collecting all the entries there. So yeah, I just thought, yeah, this is a definite Summer of Colour event, and I do like to support my friends when they're doing little events because they support me as well. So it's all about sharing the love. I'll put the details down below as well in the description. If you click on more and more again, then you will get to see all the links and everything to Kay's YouTube channel and her Facebook group as well, so you can go and see more about the event that she's doing or done. Not quite sure when it finishes, I'll have to find out. But yeah, I thought you might like to see me kitting down some of my special drills now, special shape drills. I've done quite a bit last month with the 30 cards in 30 days challenge, and I've shown you how, oh, somebody decided to start cutting the grass, so excuse me if you can hear a lawnmower in the background. I've got the window open today, so yeah, I may be talking a little bit quieter than normal because I do think when the window's open people can possibly hear me outside talking and they must wonder what on earth I'm on about. So yeah. Oh, and now we've got an aeroplane going over as well. Oh, actually, that was a helicopter because we are quite near the coast, so we do get some of the rescue helicopters and things going over from time to time when they're just moving about or doing rescues or things. So yeah, anyway, so I thought you might like to see what I do with gems that don't have any numbers on, and I just then colour match them into my specials. So let me get my specials box. Right, so this is my special shaped gems box. I put anything that's larger than like a standard crystal, well, more or less anything that's larger than a standard crystal, and any of them that are shaped like marquees or teardrops or anything like that, and I put them into colour order. So I start off with black, and I have used some of Rebecca Admore Zest's little divider cards, because she has got quite a few of the colours that I needed, and then the ones that I didn't have I've just sort of made up myself. So I've got a black, and then behind each one I've got large rounds, which are all your different larger round shapes, which go obviously from the ones that have got facets on to ones that don't, so what, like cabochons. And then I've got marquee shaped ones, again all in there, and then we have a card for teardrops, and then oops, so that's all the teardrops, and then we have miscellaneous, which is everything like stars and flowers and hearts and anything like that that doesn't fit into the other three categories. And then I have silver, so I've got those three categories in silver, and gold, obviously with a gold piece of card. And then we have a pink, green, blue, which is a huge category, white, because we have quite a few whites, and we have got some whites on this painting. We've got red, purple, orange and yellow. I haven't got a brown, so I tend to put anything that's a bit bronzy brown in with oranges at the moment. If I do start getting more brown, you don't tend to get sort of bronzy browns in larger gems, but if I do get them, then I'll make a new category for them. But that is how it's all set out at the moment. I've got foam board in between just to make it into 3 sections, and each colour or each different gem that I've got has a little grip seal bag. And these are the expensive, very expensive. They've gone up another £10 since I bought my first ones, which is a lot for little plastic bags. But yeah, I have to have it right. So I do tend to, well, I used some sort of like cheaper ones to start off with, and it just drove me mad. And I decided, yeah, I'm going to get the better quality ones, because then it won't drive me quite so crackers. But that's just me. Obviously, it's up to you how you set yours up. And this has sort of like been an ongoing monster, as it were. But I have got so many now. They're only just fitting in this box. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with them when I get too many. But I find that this is the best way, because then say I was one gold little round short on here, I could just literally go to my gold category in my box, and then my large rounds, and just take my large rounds out of here and just see if I've got one that matches up or which one's the closest. And then I'm not having to wait if there are any missing to finish my painting off. I can finish it anyway. So yeah, it's just something that I do. I am hoping to do extra things with my gems, but at the moment I just seem to be so busy doing other things, and it's a nice summer. Hubby's wanting to go out at the moment quite a bit as well. So yeah, at the moment they are just used as spares, but I will be doing some projects with them. I've got lots of little bits and pieces in mind. So let's have a look and see which ones we have that we need to put away from these gems. They're my little stickers that will go in my logbook, and I will cut the top of the canvas out as well. I always keep one of the little key codes. I think it's because I'm always frightened that if a gem comes off, I want to know what it is. I mean, obviously these are probably pretty, you know, if I lose one of these, then I know which one it's going to be, because it's going to be like the flower. But sometimes you may need your key code just to see what shade or colour it was. So I do keep that, and then I keep the canvas number and the size and the little thumbnail picture as well. They just all go in my logbook with my details of where it came from. Okay. Right, so let's just turn that one over. It does need flattening a little bit, because I did this one more or less as soon as I got it, so it's not had time to flatten out properly yet, so it does need to go into something a bit more heavy. But when I get it in my frame, probably one of the magnetic frames that I've got down in my little summer corner that I've done at the moment, then yeah, it will sort of flatten out. You won't be able to see the creases once it's in there. So we have some green marquees, we have some silver marquees, we have some white round like cabochons, and then we have some gold and some more gold. And then these are all just standard gems. Now these will just go into my spares now. I have got a box and I was colour matching them up, but I've just got so many and it takes so long to colour match on my crystals that I've decided I'm probably not going to keep them. I'll probably put them into my donation pile, because as I say, I have got so many. Maybe if it's a colour I've not got, I might keep that colour. But this, yeah, it just takes too long, because I have to do it in daylight, really good daylight, to be able to see the colour difference. Because as you know, if you look at your DMC chart, some of the colours are just so similar. They really do look the same, but then when you get a big chunk of them all in with the different colour, you can really tell that they're different. Not that it really matters, but as I say, I just tend to get a little bit particular about things like that. So okay, so they'll just go into my spares for donation. Right, so first of all we need to be looking in gold. So I go to my gold, they're both round, so we want large rounds. Let me bring this box across so you can see what I'm doing. I'm sure my camera used to be higher up. I'm going to have a move around again. And I keep saying that, but yeah. Summer's not really a good time to be moving furniture and things, is it? It's too warm. So let's get the large rounds in the gold out. Just move those out of the way a second. And we want the large, just full gold ones, and then the large gold crystals. So these are, no, that's a slightly different shade. That's a lighter shade. That one, oh, is a very light shade. Do you know, I've said before, but I do sometimes just come and sit and take all these out and look at them. Sad, I know, but true. Okay, so that's a different colour. They're not the right ones. Could they be those? Oh, they could be those. So we'll keep that one out. That's one of those golds, but in a too small a size. And we'll keep looking through. They're a different size. They're again a different size. They're a very like an acidic yellowy like colour. And they're different colours. Nope, not those. Not those. Oh, I think they could be those. Yep, and not those. So now I can put all those back in. I've got the Craft Buddy ones with the numbers at the front. So if you remember when I do my Craft Buddy ones, they all have reference numbers on that all match up for every Craft Buddy canvas or card or project that you do. So I do keep the numbers on those. But I've not found that any of these numbers or codes on the special drill canvases really match up to anything. They all seem to have their own codes, albeit that's a Q. So I wonder if Q is the large round. Then we've got M for marquees. So I think Q must be large rounds then, and M for marquees. But as I say, I've not found that any of the companies sort of like all marry up yet at the moment. So I am just keeping them in colour. Maybe I ought to start keeping them and see if any of them have got the same ones. Something for a future project, I think. I've got so many now, I think it would take too long to try and sort that out. So let's see if we can match these up. Just get a few together. Actually, they're smaller, are they? Are they smaller? Yeah, they're actually smaller than those. So no, that's not the right colour, is it? So I'm going to have to do a new bag for that one. Okay, so if I've not got it, or I think I've not got that one, then I just need to start a new little bag. I've not got any label or anything to put on it because it's I've not got the number for it. I suppose I could put the numbers on and see if they do match up to other canvases, but it's going to be such a job now to do that I think I'll just stay this way for now. Okay. Now I do believe that that is the same size as that. Yes, it is, and they are identical, so that's fine. So we can now put these away as well. Actually, have I got a... Oh, I've got an extra round one in there. Look, let me just grab those back out again. Sometimes if I find a stray one that's jumped out of my tray at a later time, then I do just put it in the nearest bag, which is obviously what I've done on this occasion. And I'll just rescue him out and put him back with his friends in there. Okay. So I just need to get this bag open. I say these bags sometimes, if they're that real thin plastic, they're really difficult to open. And that's another thing that drives me mad, and they don't stand up very well either. So that's why I invested in the stronger plastic bags, which will last longer, open a lot better and stand up. So that's a great difference. Okay, and then we've got green, silver and green, silver and green. Green, silver and white. So let's have a look at the silver. Okay, so silver is at the front of my box here, and we want marquees. So marquees are there, so we'll take those out and have a look. And we want sort of the medium size ones with no iridescent coating on. So they're small, they're a little bit medium-ish. Oh, I think they've got a coating on there, so it's not that one. Oh, they've got a little bit of a greeny tinge to them. They're a very elongated one. They've got a coating on. They're small. They're very small. They've got a coating on, and they've got a coating on. So, strangely enough, I've not got that one either. How strange. If you'd have asked me, I'd have said, oh yeah, I've got those, but I haven't, obviously. So, another new bag. Okay. And pop those into a new bag on their own then. Oh, this one decided to stay behind. Okay, so they can go in there, and they go back into a marquees. Right, so which one shall we look at next? Green is the next one. So again, we're looking in marquees. So we're in green. And yeah, they're easier to get hold of as well when they're nice bags. And you can just have a look through them. So we're looking for this nice sort of grassy green, emeraldy greeny colour. And in a larger size. So, oh, could be those. Could very well be those. So I always then just look through the rest as well, just in case there's anything similar, or for whatever reason, the last time I looked I didn't see them, and I now need to put them all together if I've got two bags of the same one. So let's have a look. And yep, they are those. So at least we've got one that we can put away in the correct bag. Oops. Let's just take that out of there and put those into there. Okay. I have used my numbered bags again, as I did previously when I was doing my cards, because I am finding that this is working a lot better. Just putting them into the numbers. I've not kept the fronts off the packets on these as I did with the cards. I've just put them into the numbers, so if I suddenly find, oh, I've a number 7 missing, I've got number 7 on the bag, so I don't need to go through hunting to match up the colour or whatever. I know that they're all in number order. It has made life that little bit easier. So yeah, I do like anything that makes life easier. Right, and then the final one is white, which are just a few that I've got at the front here, and it's a large round with a little gold gem for whatever reason stuck in there as well, which we don't really want. So let's get the white large rounds out and have a look. I have got quite a few large rounds because they're quite a lot on paintings with snowflakes and things, sorry, snowballs and things. So it could be those. They look about the same size. Okay, but we'll, as I say, we'll just have a look through the rest as well, just to make sure we've not got duplicates or we've not got anything. Oh, look at the size of that one. Excellent. Love the special shapes, and they're a little bit creamy, and they're sort of like pearlies, but I do tend to keep them all in the same category of white. But yeah, they look really like pearls, don't they? Very pretty. Okay. So let's do a comparison on these. And yeah, I would say that they are the same. So these can go into this bag as well. Okay. Just get this little packet up and here. And pop those into there, and then we are done. And so I do like having somewhere to put my special shaped drills, my special gems, because it just makes kitting down that much easier. And rather than just having, say, a drawer or a bag full of all different gems and then having to hunt for them, I just feel a bit more organised, and I feel a little bit more at peace with myself when I'm organised. Oh dear. So that was quite a quick one, because there was only 11 colours on this, and not quite so many of these special shapes. But I hope that's helped for anybody that's wanting to know how I set up my special shapes and how I just put away my standard ones rather than the Craft Buddy ones that I've got. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed this little chat and looking at these with me. If you have, a thumbs up is always much appreciated. any comments or questions in the comments down below. And if you do want to join our little family and come back and see what we get up to next, then if you press that subscribe button down in this corner and the all notifications bell that pops up, you'll be notified when any of my videos come out, so you're not going to miss anything. Yay! Okay, thanks ever so much for stopping by, and I do hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.